apprentice to something. Da Vinci's a nice name. Workshop. That's what I'm saying there. Being a little silly, I guess. That's my scrap paper and a field binder. And little pictures like this. We got some road distance calculator, static, automatic theater of Heron, automatic mobile theater of Heron, and the antikythera mechanism. Things like that, little cutout picture printouts. And then I got the sticky printer paper, little tiny thingamajigs. That's nothing to do with the Statue of Liberty or whatever. It's just something like a flow chart using something as an example. An example to remind me, because that's what this is. So, a number of years ago, I got a main video called Primate. I started trying to do text files and document files and collecting pictures and chains of things, whatever. Anyways, and then I decided to scrap everything on any device. I'm trying. I still got thousands of documents and pictures and another whatever. So basically, this is about it. 14 by 25. Looks a little blurry. The packing tape on the outside. And pages covered, whatever. Yeah, that's blurry, eh? What's that say? Uninclusive of the, oh, it's a joke. Speaking is uninclusive of the deaf community. That was a joke I wrote there. Anyway, so there's some little thing, notes with some of the chapter references. You get more different chapters in each folders and sections. Just to get started and remind me. Put an envelope tape with some notes, scrap paper notes, fall out, whatever. Then a bunch of blank pages, because I already got, I had the table of contents back there. Oh, some little charts I paste, evidence to big picture. Try to get, just reminders of everything. There was a study guide supposed to be somewhere around there, I got to do a study guide with all definitions and a glossary and the appendix, but I already got all the stuff there. Just print it out on these little sticker things, stick them on there. Reminder, get things like this. I got all kinds of more notes and things and pictures and stuff to cut out and tape. It's easier to see because I'm right now filming this on my iPad, which probably will run out of space soon. There's some just notes and things. Primate, chapter 1. Chakotay's speech, actually, from the episode of Star Trek Voyager, Distant Origin. Names, logic puzzles, roots of languages. A ruler is a line gauge or device used to measure distance or draw straight lines. It is also someone exercising dominion. I think to exercise dominion, one must learn how to make a ruler before you become one. Other charts. There's more charts. So that's personal notes. That's personal stuff, nothing to really do with it. So it's just at the front. Mixed in with my chapter 1. There's a lot of blank pages, that's good. Just takes a while to make this. It's taking 14 by 8.5 by 14. Or sorry, 14. Yeah, 8.5 by 14. Oh, there we go. We got some mind maps. See, on my iPad, I can only see one of these at a time. Now I got like all kinds of them. I can print them all. See, I could only see this one just at a time, just this one. But I want to see this one too. I gotta flip back. No, now I can see them both. Now I can see more. Now I can see these two breadcrumbs. This is nothing. I got like 3,000 articles and definitions, encyclopedia articles for the study guide alone. Just before you get started, chapter 1, just little notes that I already printed out. More notes. I watch videos, I do stuff, I take notes. These are my individual chapters under there. That's just tape there to be removed. There's more notes on the back. Oh, more sticker things to go in there to be stuck in. More notes. Things to whatever. Notes from the video. Gotta go back and watch there. See? This one, mind maps. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on there at least. And that's one big one. But to look at this on the iPad, you can't see all of that at once. Now I can see it all at once. This technology ain't so good after all. All of these pictures and more things, whatever. Oh, now we're into timelines of the human species. And like all cultures. Like the Romans, the Greeks, the Oriental timelines, you want to talk about the Byzantines and the Crusades and the Medicis and more. There's another more human history timelines. These ones wherever got caught in a storm. So I cut and tape them again. More timelines. You lift them up and there's more. Flip up there. Oh, there we go. Greek machinery. I think there's just the Antikythera mechanism and a crying statue or something. More timelines of the human species. Just as reminders. This is just a rough more timelines. This huge view of the timelines going here. Then we get the multiple ones. Cross-referencing multiple kind of hyperdimensionally with every subject area. In the entire process of the evolution of our species. Because the name of the thing is Primate. Primate's remedially intricate manual of ape training and education. Apparently somebody else was taking notes, but they're fragmented and all over the place, and I'm just collectively trying to put them together again. Or for the first time in a long time, or who knows, I don't know. And if not, this is some fictional stuff that I'm making up. Awesome. Strongbox. This is your entire, that's your entire banking system. This is what some guy maybe is trying to do somewhere, but this was already from somewhere all the way ancient Egypt. I don't know. That's how the entire economic system of the planet works. The same as the network guy talking about the holistic whatever. That's it right there. I'm drawing it out. There's more maps and things. You know, here's your different timelines and your astrological cycles and your weather cycles. That's a chalkboard. This chalkboard was like 6 feet by 5 feet or some 4 feet by 6 feet. And I had it outside and I wrote all this stuff on the chalkboard, took a picture and then printed it off. But this is another thing that I made from combining 3 different pictures to show the solar cycle, the reference to the Kundalini and the circadian rhythm and the human body, everything, whatever. Medical science and all kinds of ancient roots of it, like the caduceus, Sumerian metrology. A legion defeated. Don't worry about that. Sumerian metrology. Yeah, okay. Sumerian kid with a stick in the sand. Stereographic projection of rational points. This is Homeworld, I would imagine. That would be chapter 2 that we're on now. This is some other stuff. Oh, this is more, this is jumping back to the entire system of the whatever. What's that? Banks, mortgages, Cashier, to be cashiered, promissory. So, cutter, deal. What's that? A deal is a plank of softwood for a pine board on the deck of a ship. In commerce, it is known as a particular instance of buying or selling. To get a good deal was to refer to the area where certain goods were sold on the decks of the merchant ships in times past. The deals were quite literally made on the deals of the ship. This is why in cards you have a deck of cards where each player gets a deal. In business, the salesman would also cut you a deal because on ships' decks, deals needed to be cut just like any other wood floor that is accomplished in the carpentry trade. That's from a guy talking about some kind of financial stuff, and I'm just seeing if there's any, storyline information of value. Oh, Scorpion. Psychological operations. So we skipped a bunch of chapters. It's all over the place because there's like 4 or 5 chapters in between that. That's what all those other blank pages are for. But it's not 100% all together. Whoa. Because I shuffled the chapters around because I'm working on one instead of the other. The other might be, whatever, relevant some other place, time. I got all the info somewhere else, so all I gotta do is tape it there, whatever. Who knows, all kinds of stuff. But that's not much. It's not much. I got lots more. And I've spent at least the last 5 years. I put up a video